YouTube, Starry Night is here, and it's good. Yes, it's good. Definitely good. So let's talk about the deck list. I'll go over each individual card, why it's in the deck, what does it do. Keep in mind I only have 2 of the SR spell. If I had 3, I'd play 3, but right now, for this video's purpose, we only have 2. Alright, so the first card is called Starry Night, Starry Dragon. You want to run 3 of this. What it does is that this card is normal or special summon. Target 1 card in the field, destroy it. So if you special summon it, you pop a card in the field. There is a lot of ways to get it on the field. Alright? Also, cannot be destroyed by battle with a dark monster or by a dark monster's effects. Once per turn, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can banish the end phase and then attack again. That banish is non-targeting. It's not like Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. This does not target, and it does not care what it banishes. So it's an upgrade there. Next, I want to go over Starry Night Rail. So Rail is your best summon. You want 3 of this. It's a level 4 light that says when this card is summoned, you have 1 Starry Night spell or trap for your deck to your hand. So you're going to add your Balefire generally, sometimes your Ceremony, and occasionally your Sky. So these are the cards you add. So very, very good. Also, if this is in your graveyard, quick effect, bash it. Target 1 monster in your graveyard. It's 1 Starry Night monster. Not the dragon. K-N-I-G-H-T. No, we cannot summon the dragon. The dragon cannot be summoned. Not off this. But Ryle can summon back any of your other level 4s, like your Flamel or your Astel, and this is very important. Alright, so next we have Astel. Astel is a quick effect. You tribute this, special summon a light dragon from your hand. So you tribute this, you bring out your Starry Night Starry Dragon, get a pop on the field, and get your plays going at that point. On top of that, we run Starry Night Flamel. Flamel, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you send this card from your hand or face up on your field to the graveyard to special summon a level 7 light dragon from the hand. This is when they declare an attack, so you can wait to battle phase and get a pop then, which is very good. Very resourceful, make them commit all their resources, then get a pop. Now, on top of that, we have, also has another effect. While this card's in your graveyard, you banish it, target a level 7 light dragon, add it to your hand. Alright, so you add back this off of your Flamel, and you are able to special summon Starry Night Starry Dragon from your hand off Astel. And Astel also has an effect in the graveyard and go over. You banish it from your graveyard. This is a quick effect. Both Astel and Flamel are quick effects. Ryle is not. Alright, so keep that in mind. Now, on top of that, we are playing 2 Balefire. I'd play 3 if I had it. Balefire and a Starry Night or Starry Night Dragon, level 7 Light Dragon. Can be any level 7 Light Dragon. In deck to your hand. And you control no monsters and your opponent controls a dart. You can special summon out Starry Night Starry Dragon from your hand. Or level 7 Light Dragon, I should say. Okay. Now, on top of that, we play 2 copies of Ceremony. Ceremony is a spell that allows you to reveal a Light Fairy, and then shuffles it back on the deck to add a Starry Night. So, a level 7 Light Dragon. So you can add Starry Night Starry Dragon, or whatever level 7 Light Dragon you need for that particular matchup. What's really good about Starry Night Ceremony is when your opponent activates a card effect on resolution, you can special summon a level 7 Light Dragon from the hand. So not only does it search it, but it gives you the ability to proc it and get disruption, which is very good. Also, what you have to keep in mind on top of it is, what am I going to say? That you are able to, so you can return a Light Fairy and then do that. Also, if they MST it, like if you go to activate the effect, it will not return as a cost. It's not a cost to return the dragon. It reveals the fairy first. So not a cost. Keep that in mind. So at the MST, you don't lose your card in your hand. So keep that in mind. The last spell we have is Starry Night Sky. This allows us to normal summon level 7, Starry Night Monster or level 7 Light Dragon, in addition to our normal summon set. So, What you want to do is basically you want to gain the additional effect to normal summon sometimes, like at level 4. You have 9 level 4s. It's sometimes good to do this to make a turn 1 exceed against the matchup that you might feel that you need to, like Infernoid to make Roach, or like certain matchups that you feel like this deck only loses to Dweller, and we can do that. So there's that. And then we also have on top of that 1 Tretch and 2 DD Crow. Extra deck is 1 Giant Hand. This card's very good. 1 Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 Star Leash Paladin Dynamo. If you don't know what this card does, you detach 2 materials, target a monster on the field that your opponent controls. This allows us to reduce that target to 0, negates effects, and when Paladin Dynamo dies, we draw a card. This gives us really good lethal lines. I definitely would play Paladin Dynamo. Very, very good at going on the aggression with this deck. So 1 Paladin Dynamo, 1 Big Eye for our level 7 dragons, 1 Malevolent Sin, 1 Steel Swarm Roach, and 1 Hip Hushigan, in case we want to like summon. Okay, so let's get into some replays. I'm going to narrate them for you. This one's really good, so I'm going to save this. So, yeah, let's get on to some replays after I save a few of these that I think are really good. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so here's our replay. We had a 90% win rate with this. I'm gonna narrate. Alright, so here's Grid. This is Infernoids. So we go Rael. Rael searches Ceremony. We're gonna search Ceremony here to set up a pop on his turn. This is very good because when they activate the spell, we're able to pop it. And this is what we want to do turn 1. We want to be able to pop Banishment if we can. It's our best chance of winning it. Alright, so we go Decatron to dump Deviati and passes. This is one of our worst matchups. We do not activate the effect here. We do not want to lose our monster. We're going to make a Steel Swarm Roach. And we're going to have a pop and play with a DD Crow. So this is very important. Notice my field. We want to have Roach with a Dragon summon off the Ceremony and have a DD Crow here. That's going to give us our best chance of winning. So Ceremony going to go ahead and special summon. We're just going to attack. Now, the worst case scenario is him having Harmadic here, and he does, but we get to banish his second copy of Deviati, so that's going to be very tough for him. We do bounce back to the end. I did not mean to do that, but we ended up doing it. Luckily, we don't get too punished, although having this on the field wouldn't have made that much better of an impact. Alright, so we top deck Balefire. We're going to go ahead and he's going to scoop, but we have plays there to win anyway. We're just going to attack over and then have another pop with potentially Ceremony if he activates another card or effect. We also have a base search because he has no more Deviati negates. So we have a play there to bail search as well. And then have more plays. So many plays we can do. Even beyond that scenario. Okay. So that's Infernoids. Infernoids down. So pay attention to that field. That field is exactly what you want to do to beat them. Alright, here we go. More Infernoids. He's going to discard, add the Void Banishment, and he's going to set and he's going to pass. Decatron dump Deviati. Now we normal summon Rael, and we go Ties, and we just pass. We want to clear this so he can't Tretch. He dumps, he's going to link summon into Duel Chimera. And he attacks. But we go during the battle phase. Now we can pop his back row. So in this case, what we want to do is because he went into Duel Chimera and went right to battle, we're going to pop the back row. Now we go Rael, summon, and now we can make Paladin Dynamo and go for game. Ties, and that's game. Very, very cool. Very, very cool there. So we're able to go for game at that given point and gesture. So really cool stuff. Alright. So Antinomy. So 2 Infernoids. Down. 2 Infernoids. Alright, this is TG. Opening Crow is very good here. So we go Ryle, we're going to summon Ryle. Not really the most proactive fan, but we can still search. Well, actually, it's kind of proactive because we have Crow. We'll search Flamel, we'll be able to special summon and get it pop in the battle phase. The only thing we have to be really careful about here is they do run Meteor Burst. So Meteor Burst can screw us over from getting the pop. Or if they can lethal you over Samurai Destroyer. Samurai Destroyer is a big problem with that matchup. Okay, so we go Striker Warwolf. Now, keep in mind if I had if I already had Flamel in the hand, I wouldn't summon. And the reason why is because then they can't go Striker. If we don't summon a monster, they can't summon Striker, but in this case we had to. So we Crow here, we don't want him going Quarion. We just wait him out. We could have let him go. We could let him add there if we didn't have the second Crow. If he didn't have the second Crow, we'd add. So he does go Samurai Destroyer, which is a pain in the neck for us to deal with. But we do have other plays we can make. Alright, he makes a bit of a boneheaded play here, but I'll show you what he did. Well, actually, you're not going to need to see what he did because you're going to know automatically. Alright, so we Crow here. So we cut the Serpent. We pop the back row. Now I don't go for the monster because I know he doesn't have lethal on the field, so I want to pop the back row here. Yeah, that's the boneheaded play. So he misclicked it apparently. No, we top deck the Balefire. Any level 4 would have did it. We go ahead and activate Ryle to special summon back our copy of Flamel. Keep in mind he has really no targets to revive, so even if he skills for Serpent and we didn't have lethal. And we didn't have anything past Rebellion, we'd still be in a good spot. But now with our Flamel in the grave, we get to add back our dragon. And now with Ceremony out, we have another pop ready to go. Alright, we don't have lethal, so we don't swing here. We just activate Sky and Pass. Alright, so now we summon, ties that bind, and we go in for game. So you're beginning to see how this deck really works. It's kind of big brain, like moderately brain, because you got to know when you want to play this deck on like aggression or when do you want to play this deck on the defensive. It's two totally different things based upon whatever the situation is, whether you want to play offensive or defensive. Okay, this is the last replay I'm going to show you. This is against Gimmick Puppets. Alright, I want you to keep in mind of Astel. Astel being a quick play pup here is really good. I don't know what he's trying to do with this weird build, but okay, so he goes in the Giant Hand. Because he can't run Giant Hand, it has to be Dark Number monsters. So now we go Starry Dragon. And this is a quick effect, so we can get past the Giant Hand here, which is really important. Now we can go Ceremony to search the Starry Night Starry Dragon, so we have an interruption on his turn. Ties that bind, he takes Crackdown, which is fine best. So we get past both of these interruptions. And he can't attack with Starry Night, Starry Dragon, although he could start attacking with this, with the Giant Hand, which would get kind of annoying. But we would, any kind of effect that he would activate, if we top deck anything relevant, we could win there. There is a shot to win if we top deck anything relevant. So yeah, that's that. How good do I think this deck is? I think it's good. I think it's good. Do I think it's top tier? I think it's a good rogue deck. I don't know about top tier, but I think it's definitely a good rogue deck. I think it's one that you shouldn't underestimate because it can do a lot of different things. And it has a lot of searching in the deck. So the deck has a lot of ways to get to its combo pieces that it used to see. So, which I think in turn makes it really good. So, yeah, there's definitely that. Okay, with that being said, make sure you follow me on Twitch to see more content. I'm going to be doing a tournament run with this on Tuesday or Wednesday, so either tomorrow or Wednesday. So, make sure you follow on Twitch if you want to see me live stream that. Please do. Excuse me. Oh, also subscribe to my YouTube if you want to see more. I had a little bit of a hiatus from the YouTube videos, but now we're back shotgunning more YouTube videos. More coming out very frequently. I have a bunch lined up. So, until next time, Sean Matrai, signing out. Peace. Bye, YouTube.